Well, here we are with our new panel. It's made to be used with showrooms, demos, even trainings. And what is special with this panel is that, as you already seen, we can make it in less than 10 minutes. And the point is totally modular, so you can switch, change the configuration, fixing all your needs. You can move any module and you can put it wherever you want. We've got these T's and I's to put here, like that, like this, whatever you need to show in any moment, any showroom, any training. Here you can see we are showing the new smoke sensor. We can use this to hold the devices, to put some business cards, leaflets, whatever you need here to demo, to show. And here you can see how we are demonstrating the sensor. It's in this piece of wood, so it's showing as if we're in the sailing. And here we have the new float sensor from Fibaro, which detects the water on the floor and can simulate the alarm. So you can put it wherever you need. You just take your piece of wood and you can put it, for instance, I love to put it here to show this new lovely device. In this panel, we can demonstrate the Fibaro insert modules. We are using this one just to make a switch light. Here you can see how I switch on and off in a commutation mode. Or here we are showing the insert module dimmer to regulate, to dim this light. I can switch it on with double click, switch off, double click, or just dim up, stop, dim down, stop. And this is also with two keys we can use together. Here up, stop, here down, stop. As far as this panel is totally modular, you can take the whole thing and show it like this if you prefer. On off, double click, or just dim up, stop, dim down, stop. And what is very interesting also is you can see how to make the wiring. So here you can show how this module would be inserted here inside the backrest. And here you can show how we are not using neutral wire to make this connection, because sometimes in some installs we don't have the neutral wire, so we can use the dimmer to make this work. And you can demonstrate also that with this one, which has two entries, we can use here the first one to make the light on and off, and we can use the second one to make a scene, just turning on and off both lights at the same time. I can turning on and turning off here at the scene. And here with this T we can install something to demonstrate how the door sensor, window sensor is working. So here you can see when the door is open, it's sensing that the door is open. When the door is closed, it's sensing that the door is closed. In this case, I make something funny. Imagine we have some kind of furniture with glasses. We want a light inside when the door of the furniture is open. So if I open the door, I have the light inside that furniture that locked on, and when the door is closed, we got the lights off. Here we can demonstrate the new wall plug from Fibaro. It's again, we have here a module we can put wherever we want here in the panel, or even wherever we need in the room. Is just to plug the wire. So this is a normal wall plug. So we can plug here the new wall plug from Fibaro, which we can turn on and off which we can switch on and off with this little button here. On and off, and which is showing how much electricity we are supplying via the color of the ring. For instance, if I am using this hairdresser, I can plug in. If I switch it on and I put just a little hot, if I put full power here, it's hot here, you can see the consumption is very high. And if no consumption, there's nothing here. If just little cold, it's green. If I put hot, it's high power consumption. You have this here red. And I can switch off. And here you can see I put this Figaro Home Center as the gateway to control the whole panel. Is this one. I use the big one, but you can put whatever you want to control the panel as a Z-Wave gateway. For instance, you can use the new little brother from the Figaro Home Center 2 is the new Home Center light. So it's just configure and unplugging. This is the new little Home Center light. So you will put it here instead of the Figaro Home Center 2. With this modular panel, I can, for instance, think in making some module to demonstrate the RGBW module to control full color LEDs. For instance, I got this one, which is nothing special, but the LEDs from IKEA. It's called Deoder IKEA. You just cut the wire. I just make the configuration with the RGBW module. You can see here it is. It's just with the wires connected, and it is just control to make any light we prefer. For instance, if I open the door, I have these lights. And of course, you can demonstrate the panel just touching the buttons of the real life, but what is very nice and funny is to control all these devices from your iPad or iPhone or smartphone. For instance, I can control this light. As you can see, it's on and off. And what is lovely is to validate that you can switch it on here, you can switch it off here, you can switch it on again, and it's reflected here very, very fast. For instance, I can change the color of the LEDs. I got it on the top, I can switch it on. You can see it's on now, but I can make something funny, like for instance, let's make like if these LEDs were a fireplace. You can see, blah, 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 it's like a fireplace, or changing colors like a rainbow. You will see here is moving the colors of the rainbow. Very nice. What else? I can, for instance, control this wall plug, controlled. I can switch it on and off, and I can see how much electricity is on there. For instance, if I put it on, you see it's full power with the hairdresser, it's red. If I take this just to cold, it's green. You can see it's here now green, and you can see it's here now green. I can switch it off also. Of course, we can dim the light. Just moving this, you will see the light is regulating, and it's combined with this one. If I switch it off, so you can see immediately response is off or full on, voila.